Hello everyone, today I am gonna tell you about the plagiarism. In my previous video, I have discussed about how we can write the effective manuscript so that it get published in well-reputed journal. Before the publication, the journal pass our manuscript through the plagiarism checker. They want to know whether we have write our own ideas or we just copy the other work. For that, we should know first about the plagiarism. So through this video, I gonna tell you about what is plagiarism and how many types of plagiarism. So let's get started with this. This slide defines the plagiarism. Plagiarism means cheat, to steal or copy paste the work of another person. This comes under plagiarism. This slide shows the plagiarism report in which the 15% similarity index has been found. Means that the author does not properly acknowledge the source or it has just copy paste the work of another. So for this, to remove or avoid the plagiarism, we have to know what are the types of plagiarism. These are the types of plagiarism, like first one is direct plagiarism. Second one is yours auto plagiarism. Third one complete plagiarism. Fourth one is paraphrasing plagiarism. Fifth one is source plagiarism. So these are the kinds of plagiarism. Direct plagiarism means in this type of plagiarism, the author's copy paste or the original work of another person as its own work, and he doesn't use any quotation and does not acknowledge the author's name. So these come under direct plagiarism. Like I have given an example in which red line shows these lines are plagiarized. The authors has such taken these lines from the source and copy paste here. So these kind type of work comes under direct plagiarism. If I am talking about auto plagiarism is also known as self plagiarism, because author use his or her own previous work without the proper acknowledgement. Like I have given an example from my own study. In my left side, I have given that my paper has been published in polyaromatic hydrocarbon compounds, where in my preceding paper I have taken the same material methodology that as I have been published in polyaromatic hydrocarbon. So the plagiarism checker found that it is plagiarized. I have not properly mentioned the source of my own paper. So this type of plagiarism comes under auto plagiarism. If I am talking about complete plagiarism, in this type of plagiarism, author does not copy paste any part of others work but use the full work of his own name of another work. So this comes under complete plagiarism. Like I have given an example, the author's taken the paragraph from an Wikipedia source, but he does not specify or acknowledge the Wikipedia. So complete plagiarism.
About the paraphrasing plagiarism. Paraphrasing plagiarism means the author rephrase the words and sentence which has been taken from the another source. Like I have given an example, I have taken an paragraph which I have taken from a source, a journal name as Chemosphere, but I have not properly mentioned here the source properly. So after the plagiarism checker, I found that this shows some kind of paraphrasing plagiarism. After altering our paragraph doesn't means that I have changed the paragraph totally. This shows some kind of paraphrasing plagiarism here. If I am talking about the source plagiarism means is somehow same as the auto plagiarism. If I am using my own data in the next preceding journal, so and I am not mentioning or acknowledge my previous source properly, it comes under source plagiarism. Like if you are looking to a site some information that you found a particularly publication and write wrong, you have write wrong citation, this also comes under source plagiarism. Now the questions come, how we can avoid the plagiarism. How we can avoid the plagiarism? There are four ways we can avoid the plagiarism. Are like cite the source properly. We have to cite or mention or acknowledge the smallest source also in our paper. Second one, use the scientific method like researching, collecting the data, processing the information, then made a new data comes under use of scientific method. Last third one is your plagiarism checker. We can also find our paper whether it is plagiarized or not by using the plagiarism checkers. Or last one, have a broad understanding of literature. The students or author have to read the literature as more as they can so that they can better understand the criteria of how to write their own idea in their own paper. So these are the ways how we can avoid the plagiarism. Thank you. I hope you like my video. So don't forget to subscribe my channel and click on the button icon. So this is the way how we can remove our uh, how we can remove or find out our manuscript whether it is plagiarized or not, because in a journal there is a limit. We the manuscript is accepted when the our plagiarism is below 10%. So please go through these videos. It is very important those who want to get published their journal in reputed journal. Thank you.